Your eyes snap open. Cold, salty sea air slams against your face. A strange twist churns in your stomach. Your entire body is shaking violently, and after a few seconds, you realize you're not inside a building. You're sitting inside a small metal landing craft. American soldiers are packed tightly around you. One man has his head down, praying. Another is vomiting. Someone's hands are shaking so badly he can barely keep hold of his rifle. You look down. You're wearing a thick wool military uniform. Heavy combat gear covers your body, ammunition pouches across your chest, equipment hanging from your waist, a pack on your back, an M1 Garand rifle in your hands. Today is June 6th, 1944, D-Day, the day men have been preparing for months. But this isn't a training ground. This is real war. And in just a few minutes, you'll be landing at Omaha Beach in Normandy. Today, America, Britain, and Canada are launching the largest seaborne invasion in history against Nazi-occupied France. Thousands of ships are moving across the sea. Thousands of paratroopers have already dropped into enemy territory under the cover of darkness. And you? You're one of the United States Army soldiers assigned to land at Omaha Beach, the place where death will be coming from every direction in the next few hours. Today's mission is simple. Land on the beach, break through the German defenses, push into France. But the real question is, will you survive long enough to complete the mission? Will you be able to face the German soldiers waiting for you? Because in the next few hours, Omaha Beach is about to become one of the bloodiest battlefields in history. And right now, your landing craft is heading straight toward it. Your landing craft is violently crashing against the waves. The constant thunder of explosions echoes outside. One soldier quietly pulls a family photo from his pocket and stares at it. Another moves his lips in what may be his final prayer. The young man sitting beside you can't be more than 19 or 20 years old. The fear in his eyes is impossible to describe. Then an officer's voice cuts through the chaos. "Get ready!" Your heart pounds so hard it feels like it might burst out of your chest. But you're not alone. You weren't the first to arrive here today. Earlier that same night, hours before you, thousands of American paratroopers had already jumped into France. The 82nd and 101st Airborne. Their mission was to capture roads and bridges so German reinforcements couldn't reach the beaches quickly. But the night was dark. The weather was terrible. Anti-aircraft fire ripped through the sky. Many soldiers landed in the wrong places. Some fell into swamps. Some drowned in water. Some landed directly in front of enemy forces. The chaos had already begun before the beach invasion even started. And now, it's your turn. The landing craft suddenly lurches violently. Someone nearby falls. Now you can clearly hear machine gun fire outside. You were told naval bombardment would weaken the German defenses, but the truth, you're about to see it in seconds. Your craft slowly approaches the beach, then the metal ramp drops, and in that exact moment, hell begins. Machine gun fire pours directly toward you. Everything happens at once. Screams, bullets, smoke, seawater. The soldiers standing in front of you drop within seconds. Some collapse into the water the moment they step out. You have no time to think. You jump forward too, and instantly plunge into freezing water. That's when you realize how heavy your gear really is. Rifle, ammo, pack, helmet. The weight drags you downward. For a few terrifying seconds, it feels like this is where it ends. Panicking, you fight upward with your arms and finally break the surface. You gasp for air. Chaos is everywhere. Some soldiers are struggling in the water. Some may never come back up. Somehow, you push toward the beach. But Omaha Beach is nothing like what the briefings described. German defenders are positioned high above, concrete bunkers, machine gun nests, artillery. You are completely exposed, out in the open. Bullets tear sand apart all around you. You try to run, but after only a few steps, an explosion blasts the sand beside you and throws you to the ground. Your ears ring. Everything goes blurry for a few seconds. When your vision clears, bodies are everywhere, some moving, some not. You crawl forward. You don't have some grand heroic plan, only survival. History looks clean in books. Real war is confusion. No one sees the full picture. You only see the next piece of cover. You finally reach a steel obstacle and catch your breath for the first time. But even here, there's no safety. A wounded American soldier lies nearby, begging for help. His leg is badly torn apart. You try dragging him while bullets rip overhead. Your hands keep slipping in blood and wet sand. Not far away, engineers are trying to clear beach obstacles. Many are being killed where they stand. Every minute of the morning feels like hours. No clear orders are reaching you. Many officers are already dead or scattered. Small groups are making decisions on their own. That was Omaha. No perfect choreography, just survival and improvisation. At the same time, conditions on the other beaches were different. At Utah Beach, American forces were in a comparatively better position. British and Canadian forces were fighting at Gold, Juno, and Sword beaches. But where you are, death feels closer than anywhere else. Hours pass. You crawl, run, fall, get back up. Then in one moment, you sprint toward a crater. A violent impact slams near your shoulder. You hit the ground. Your breath vanishes. Your hand instinctively reaches toward your shoulder. Blood. You're wounded, but alive. Maybe the bullet grazed you. Maybe it was shrapnel. The pain is unbearable. But stopping could mean death. Slowly, some American groups begin moving toward the cliffs. This is the turning point. If you stay pinned on the beach, German fire will wipe you out. So you move with them. Climbing isn't easy. Mud, smoke, bullets, chaos. But some soldiers begin reaching German positions. Close combat begins. Not some clean textbook battle, just brutal, exhausting, terrifying survival fighting. Gradually, the pattern of fire begins to change. In some areas, German resistance is weakening. For the first time, it feels like maybe this isn't completely hopeless. By afternoon, the invasion is no longer just about surviving on the beach. Now the push inland has begun. You're exhausted. The pain in your shoulder keeps getting worse. Your legs feel impossibly heavy, but you keep moving. The man you were this morning is not the same man anymore. This morning, you were just a terrified soldier. Now, you've seen things no one forgets for the rest of their life. By late evening, the Allies have established a foothold in Normandy. The cost has been devastating. Thousands of soldiers are dead, wounded, or missing. But the mission did not collapse. As you move forward, you suddenly stumble. Your breathing has become painfully heavy. In the distance, American soldiers continue pushing ahead. Someone shouts at you to move. You try to get up, but your body is giving out. You collapse onto the ground. You look up at the sky. The same day that began this morning is now ending. Your breathing starts to slow. You don't know whether you'll survive. But one thing is clear. What happened today changed the war, and maybe the world.